Happy March, Scorpios. This is the month where very little activity is in the fixed signs that affect your life the most, so it may feel intense, just not in the most critical areas of your life. To start with, Venus in Aries, and Aries is the most important sign this month, will give you something to enjoy in the area of routine tasks, administration, or professional responsibilities, like maybe a nice project that you actually enjoy working on, or a cute colleague, or maybe you decide to make living a healthy lifestyle more attractive and get yourself some props that will help you with that. Venus will then retrograde on the 2nd of March, and this may inspire you to also look back for how to make your day-to-day life more pleasant in the past. This has a lot of potential, especially considering that Mercury will also enter Aries on the 3rd of March and turn retrograde in the same area of Aries on the 15th. So this area of daily activities, professional skills, office life, habits, is very busy this month. You will need to first think about it a lot and probably also have lots of discussions and then rethink and reconsider, renegotiate when the retrograde starts for Mercury on the 15th. But don't rush. The final agenda will not have to be set until mid-April. Mid-March, though, on the 14th, you will have to deal with the lunar eclipse, a full moon in Virgo that will focus on your area of social connections and future. Not immediate future, more like the North Star, the image, an idea of the future that you imagine for yourself. Here, in this very future-facing area of your horoscope, you will need to start letting go of something. Maybe an idea of the future that doesn't motivate or nourish you anymore, or a community that not only doesn't help you move forward, but is actually holding you back. It's not necessary to deliver results quickly. For this, you will have a year or so, but emotionally, you may start feeling that, yes, some ideas of future are not helpful anymore, just like some communities are not nourishing. Now, back to Aries, your sign of routine and professional life. The solar eclipse, that is also the new moon, here on the 29th of March, will propel you into some new, possibly exciting developments. In other words, you will have to completely reinvent this area of your life within the next 2 to 3 years, and the eclipse will give you the first push. What that could look like exactly, I don't know, but the result of it may be that you would be changing your profession, for example, or the way you do your business. How and who you hire may also change, or what you are paid for. Take notice of the ideas you may be given around that time and go with the flow. The truly difficult task will only come later when Saturn enters Aries. For now, you can be more spontaneous and experimental. Just don't commit yet. Neptune will also enter this area on the 30th, and this can make the new developments more alluring, but at the same time less concrete. In other words, your intuition may be onto something, but your judgment may be clouded at the time. So experimenting is amazing, but changing your life drastically should probably be avoided. And the final item on my list is that in the very last days of March, both Venus and Mercury will retrograde back into Pisces, which for you is an amazing relief. They will activate your area of creativity, romance, fun, and games, and will maybe motivate you to ground yourself doing what you love to do. We'll talk about it more the next month when these two start forming aspects with other planets. Well, you watched the forecast for this incredibly eventful March. Thank you for sticking around. You can also go and watch the forecast for your ascendant, that is your rising sign. My impression is that the sun sign forecast generally feels more relatable in the present, but that a rising sign forecast may add some depth to it and also point your attention to things you may have been ignoring or that you are not actively monitoring. If you like the forecast, please go press the like button and also subscribe. That would please me a lot. And I wish you to have a positively intense March, and see you in the next videos.